Hello and welcome to the Slice and Spice podcast. This is our 17th podcast. I'm your host, Dekiv, with my co-host, Evie.
Oh, hello.
And we have a beautiful guest, Toma-chan.
Hello.
For his beautiful face. Thank you for showing up.
Yo.
And let's get right into the podcast. Alright.
God, fucking Pandora's box.
Excuse me?
Just the thing I told you I found. There's just a lot more to it. It's a lot.
You want to share with us what you found?
Okay. So look at the link I sent in the Discord. Look at this shit.
Okay, I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Am I supposed to click on the link? Am I supposed to watch it?
Yeah. Just watch like a bit of it. But like this, it's ridiculous.
It is Fun Sport Friday, and we're going to the Inuit Ear Pulling Championships. Nice victory here.
I know,
Check out
right?
this next guy, Stone Cold Killer. Wax
It's
string
absurd.
around both
So,
ears.
I don't think we have the
Just
video
sitting in the
on.
igloo, wondering how we're going to pass time. They say
So
the
it's basically
goal of
there's
this,
two people sitting like face to face, and they have a string that wraps around each of their like one ear for both of them, and it's connected. And they both pull backwards, and they win by the other person, I guess, submitting or the string falling off, or I don't know, maybe you just cut off their goddamn ear.
No, it's like by pain. I think it's like just you give up if it's too hard.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
I'm
That's
so
crazy.
confused though.
The thumbnail is someone like bleeding. I don't know if the thumbnail is real, but it's absurd.
Yeah.
But like, doesn't the string just automatically rip off? Like, I don't get it.
I think it's strong. Dude, it looks absurd.
How do you train for that thing?
And look at this, like this geezer just fucking dominating everybody and winning.
Yeah.
It's absurd. So anyways, I went on the wiki page for this absurd shit. Apparently it's part of something called the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
Ah, the Eskimos.
And there's like something called knuckle hop, a 4-man carry, ear weight, ear pull, drop the bomb, 1 foot high kick, arc right kick. There's all these events. Half of them I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff like that.
I mean,
There's like slapping.
there's something called naluk blanket toss. What is it?
They're like slapping contests.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them,
Dude.
like weird.
You just slap each other and see who dies.
Who gets slapped the hardest? KO. I mean, did you see the video? Did you guys hear? Speaking of the slapping contest, you know Logan Paul was supposed to do that,
Really?
and he like invited like some coach to help him train for it, and the coach is like, okay, just give me your hardest slap. Let's see what you got. You know, just to see how to train you. He slaps the man unconscious. He slaps him so bad, the guy wakes up and he doesn't even remember where he was. And then the coach that got slapped unconscious, who was supposed to help him with the whole contest, later like tries to sue him or something like that.
Wow.
He like goes online calling it like fake. No, they
Wow.
really slapped me unconscious. It's all fake, dude.
Yo, but wait, who is this? Is it one of is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Logan Paul.
Isn't he like kind of like jacked and shit though?
Yeah, he's kind of
Like he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's quite a big boy.
Trying to see.
The
How
man's
big of a boy
get that bod.
All right. Well, it says. Okay. Wait. Yo, he's 6'2".
Dude, yeah, he's
Yeah.
He
I like how
slaps.
nicknames the Maverick
Where did you find this?
on Wikipedia. It's a boxing career. Statistics:
God.
total fights 1, losses 1, and
What
his
a
nickname is the Maverick.
Yeah, what a champ, dude.
Wow, what a maverick!
What a maverick, dude. I wish I want to be a maverick when I grow up.
What is a maverick?
Type of bird, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but isn't there like a different meaning? Because when he calls his people mavericks, I don't think that's
He wants to
He just-
explain
I
that
don't
it's
think
like
he's
people
calling it
who don't follow the rules, you know.
What
like,
is
the fucking
a
rebels? Yeah,
what is a
dude.
maverick? I feel like such a an unorthodox or independent-minded person.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
an epic bro.
Epic bro, dude.
That's
Or-
what it is.
A cow.
Epic bro.
Cow? I don't know how you say a baby cow. I don't know if you
So,
pronounce the F.
what'd you say?
It's actually a baby.
A baby cow?
Yeah.
Oh, a maverick?
A maverick?
Yeah.
Oh.
An unbranded cow or yearling.
Really?
Start calling me. I'm a baby cow, baby girl. Oh, baby cow.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't understand. So they made a bunch of contests for all the Eskimos,
Well,
I guess so.
or did the Eskimos make the contest for themselves?
I think this stuff
What do you?
that's-
Oh, I think it's the Eskimos that did it.
I think this is just stuff that existed that people did, and like it became a
thing recently.
a thing. Like, you know, like any other sport.
It
I guess.
was designed to preserve cultural practices and traditional survival skills essential to life in circumpolar
Survival
of the
skills
world.
essential to life, dude.
It's essential. You've never pulled another person
Someone's ear off.
before.
Dude, it started
You
in
did that
1961.
What'd you say? It started in 1961, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Only now we know about this.
I've only heard about it now. My whole life was meaningless until now.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
what is it?
honestly.
There's just some weird. I mean, one of them is literally tug of war. One of the competitions.
That sounds fun, though. That sounds a lot.
Tug of war is fun.
That's probably pretty serious, you know. They don't do it
Like,
for the fun.
is it one person on each side, or is it like a group team? Is it
No,
a team?
I'm guessing.
Dude, tug of war is fun though. That's cool. Eskimos, am I right? Are
Is it just a type of what is Eskimo? It's just like I'm very ignorant. Is it like just a type of
I
Native
was literally
American?
just about to ask that question.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a pretty general like thing. It's just people. I'm not
People who just live in
entirely sure.
Alaska who like.
Hey Google,
who live in, like,
Yeah.
are the indigenous circumpolar peoples who have traditionally inhabited the northern circumpolar region from eastern Siberia to Alaska?
Yeah, Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. I think.
Yeah. It was Siberia, Alaska, northern Canada, Nunavik, and Greenland.
Nunavik?
Nunavik, I don't know.
Where's that? Where's that?
No, actually. Okay, more Wikipedia. This becomes wiki.
It's Inuit. I think.
Is the northern third of the province of Quebec. It says Canada.
Yeah, it's
I don't know why they don't just say Canada.
Yeah.
Wait, but it's the just Canada.
Hmm.
Just Canada. I guess.
Just Canada.
It's
Like
just
the Nunavik.
it's like Canada. Basically. This is
Basically,
Canada.
it's Native American.
You say basically Native American?
No, it seems like it's just a type of Native American.
It's a type.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your Native American is like
those are the
a
ones
million different types of
that
people.
weren't killed, right?
Yeah. Well, mostly. Yeah.
No, they're probably also like slaughtered.
Mostly, it was mostly in South America and like North, not like I don't know, maybe also Canada.
Basically, we don't know.
The well-known part is like that people
Do
die.
these competitions are they held in America or?
Um,
I wonder if non-indigenous people from like people who like don't come from that heritage also to take part.
It's hosted in Alaska.
In Alaska, okay, that makes sense.
You know, there are sumo wrestlers that aren't Japanese.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see these
I had
Russian-
no idea.
No, but like most of them are, and then every once in a while
people in the
there's,
NBA who aren't American.
there's like a Gregorian
Oh, shit.
or something.
Gregorian, sorry, what?
I don't know. No, but
Do you think there are any American sumo wrestlers?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, we have all the obese people on our side.
Yeah.
No, but sumo wrestler, like, it's not just a
No.
beat.
I know. You have to be
You have
strong.
to be strong.
There's
Strong.
skill, there's agility to it, you know?
You have to have balance.
Exactly. You
balance.
see, I would suck at it. I can
Yeah,
become
you,
like
like,
super
stand and,
fat,
like-
and I would just fall.
Yeah,
I
you
would
should
be
watch.
fat.
Let me show you.
We in I think it was 10th or 11th grade in our the Hebrew learning class we had. Yeah, so this was in 10th grade where you didn't do shit.
Okay.
My class with a different class, we just watched a movie, like an Israeli movie of these fat people who became sumo wrestlers.
What?
I'm not. Yeah, it was.
Was
It's
it
a very bad
documentary?
movie.
Was it documentary?
Hmm?
Was it
No,
documentary?
not a documentary. It's like a
Just a movie?
comedy. It's not
okay.
funny, but it's a comedy.
It's not funny, but it's a comedy. They tried to be
Yeah.
funny.
And one of them discovers the term. What is it called? Like the fat gay people. That sounds really bad. There's like a term. There's like
Oh, bears.
Hmm?
Bears? You're talking about bears, right?
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know. There was something funny with that actually,
like
where
how I
he
know
finds
this.
that out.
Yeah, it's with the big hairy gay people.
Sounds really bad when you put it like that.
I mean, it's basically a description of what they are.
No, I know.
There are people who are into that.
Yeah. Kind of just reminded me of that
Interesting.
amazing movie.
I just wonder
The Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah. How does somebody realize he's like, oh, I'm kind of good at sumo wrestling? Like you have to like practice at a young age. Like who has? the
Yeah.
tools?
Well, I think it also depends where you live. Because if you live in America, even if you were good at it, you probably would never discover that because you don't have like accessibility to it.
Yeah.
Like that has to do probably also with the barrier to entry. Like if you're in Japan or wherever it's popular, it's probably a lot easier. You're just like really big.
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, probably not like that nowadays, but like a lot like the Middle Ages or whatever. I think people were like there were just families of people that were sumo wrestlers or something like that.
Passed down from generation.
Yeah, like
dude, legit passed down from generation. That's wild.
I'm not entirely sure though.
But it wasn't like how like they had families that were samurais.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably. I don't know. A lot of traditions in general just passed down from families and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty common. I think like if someone like a profession passes down, like if one of the parents are a doctor, then the child will be a doctor, or just something like that.
Make that cash.
Yes.
Sweet cash. You guys want to hear something interesting?
Sure. Hit me with it.
Wait, how long have we been? Okay, well then, I never know.
What do you mean? Does your recording not show you?
I mean, it's just not on my screen because I'm recording the screen. I'll just check real quick.
You
okay, 13
fucking idiot.
Yeah, all right. I'm a dumbass.
What a horrible pod. You don't have any quality.
So have you guys heard of the Wim Hof?
What?
Speaking a different language?
Have you guys heard of Wim Hof?
Wim Hof. Sounds German.
What's
Well,
going on?
he's actually Dutch. Well, anyways.
Ah, shit.
Wim Hof is a man who developed a breathing technique that has changed the face of the earth entirely. He like invented this breathing technique that like has all these like weird benefits. Not weird benefits. It has all these benefits, and it's like a very simple technique. And this guy, so Wim Hof, he's used this technique to like do the craziest shit in the world. So what he did, let's see, what he did a shit ton of cool stuff. But like for example, through what he does is he does his breathing technique and he does cold exposure where he like exposes himself to extreme cold. So one of his major achievements is running a half marathon above the Arctic Circle, barefoot only and wearing shorts.
Oh,
Holy
this guy!
crap!
I know this guy.
What the fuck?
He climbed the highest mountain in the world while only wearing shorts. He running a full marathon in the Namib Desert without drinking. He swam underneath ice for 66 meters.
This dude's just an alien, is what you're saying.
He's named him like he's gotten the title the Iceman.
Yeah, and he teaches people also to
Be Iceman like himself.
be Iceman, basically. Yeah, right.
He has disciples of Iceman.
Yeah.
So the man was born in when was he born?
He was born in 1915.
Wait, where is he born? In 1959, right? Okay. So,
He swam 57 meters under the ice.
Yeah. So what happened was when he was 17, he felt a certain urge to jump into the freezing cold water of the Beatrix Park Canal. And wait, that's not the right story. There's a better one. Man's kind of like crazy in the mind. So during his teenage years, he began being drawn to cold. At this point, he was comfortably running barefoot through snow, and at 20 years old, he impulsively jumped into the freezing water of Amsterdam's Beatrix Park, fully nude, and he began doing this as a daily ritual.
Wait, again, what?
He at 20 years old, he impulsively jumped into the freezing water of Amsterdam's Beatrix Park, fully nude.
Okay then.
And he basically developed this technique called Wim Hof method, which is basically a breathing technique, which kind of helps you endure all kinds of stuff, and has a bunch of like health benefits as well to it. And it's kind of like, because of it, he's like done some like crazy shit, like do all that stuff where he does half marathons in like ice cold temperatures. And one of the cool things, not cool, that he had like so he was trying to beat
cool
the Guinness World Record. Cool. He was trying to beat the Guinness World Record for swimming underneath ice or something for that. The one I told you guys about.
Yeah.
And like one of the attempts he like failed because his something in his eyes got frozen. He couldn't see, and they had to rescue him. And then so he like almost dies, but he is rescued. And then the next day he does it again, and he beats the world record.
What a madman!
Yeah,
dude. Some people are just absurd.
So he's kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
And I have tested this technique myself.
Yeah.
And it's
in what context? What do you first? What is it? What is exactly the technique?
Okay, so the technique is really simple. You breathe 30 breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and while the whole point is like to breathe, to take in as much air as you can. So like take like a belly breath, and then like just take as much air as you can, like as you possibly can. And then after 30 breaths, you hold your breath for as long as you can. Okay. And then once you have to breathe again, you like take a breath and then hold it for a few for 20 seconds, and then that's it.
So
that's the method. You take 30 breaths.
You just
30. What?
Like quick.
And what do these breathing techniques do?
What do they do?
Yeah. Like, this like makes you immune to cold. Like, what is it? It's like
no, it's
give you a permanent buff. Like
wait, let me just.
plus 10 cold resistance. How does this shit work?
So one of the things it does is let me explain it again. So you take 30 belly breaths, deep breaths, then you hold your breath for as long as you can, and then once you can't anymore, you breathe. You inhale. You hold the inhale for like 20 seconds, and that's it. And then you're done. But what? So there's a bunch of. I'll tell you the benefits later. But one of the things it works on is when you hold your breath for so long, and then you like take the inhale and you hold it. It basically puts your body at a flight or fight response.
Okay.
Because of the shortage of oxygen in your body,
and
then it kind of like fills you with like it just pumps like your body like pumps itself with adrenaline.
Oh, okay.
I
As
get
for
it. So then you get heats you up.
So the cold exposure, it's like the way he developed the technique is when he it was kind of like natural to him, but what he did, he like studied how people breathed before they jumped into cold waters. Before you go into cold water, like you take a deep breaths.
Okay.
So you kind of mimic that, and basically that was his technique of exposing him to cold water, to just cold temperatures. But so that's the point of that, and just people have followed it and it works for them, and a bunch of weird health benefits is some of them is, for example, reduced apparently people said, so there's one guy who said he like takes pills for anxiety, and through this method he felt like there were some days he didn't have to take the pill at all because it felt like he really reduced his anxiety. There's another guy who.
There's other people that have died from it too.
There's people who've died from it too because of the fact that when you hold your breath and you just don't breathe, you die. Basically. But so there's another guy who said that he took a bunch of pills for allergies, to take a shit ton, and basically through the method he basically stopped taking the pills because it helped him with his allergies. And there's like some science behind it with all the blood cells and shit, and his whole method. Where is this? His method. Yeah, there it is. No, I don't see it. Basically, his method opened research to this whole thing because scientists, I don't know the exact term. Fuck, it was right here. Basically, there was a way to. He proved there was a way to activate your body's flight or fight response or something like that. Why I don't scientists didn't know there was a connection between. Well, I don't know what this is. So basically, he found a way to get in touch with his inner core.
What does that mean? What do you?
Inner man. Inner
what?
Beast.
Wait. Oh, I think I found it. There you go. So he has shown scientifically that the autonomous nervous system related to the innate immune response can be willfully influenced. Something that was previously unknown to science.
Oh.
You can.
That's cool.
I don't know what that. Basically.
What does this mean?
You can on purpose you can influence your immune system, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
You can make it work.
On command.
Yeah, basically.
in a
So
way.
I'm also like, yeah, connected to that. There was a scientist studies where people there's like this thing they inject into people, where it's like it's not like a real disease, but when people get injected with it, their immune system starts fighting like really like to start like fighting like a lot, and then they start having they have like major symptoms of like the flu for like a few minutes, but then
Mhm.
then it goes away.
Oh.
When they did this test with test subjects that practiced the Wim Hof method, the immune system worked a lot less and didn't like overreact like the normal test subjects would.
Hmm.
And basically, yeah, their immune system reacted better. So there's all kinds of weird things this thing does.
Pretty weird.
Bro, this is like the definition of voodoo.
It literally
This
is.
dude created his own voodoo shit.
I
Yeah.
know it's insane. He
It
created
is
his own
pretty
voodoo
voodoo.
shit. And it's like it's not even that like you can literally do it yourself. It like literally takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't think I'll try that.
I'm not saying you have to.
I know. I'm just saying. I'll leave it to other people to test it out.
You got it.
It's so weird. I can't really just imagine though. I don't know. Just like was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna. I mean, well, going to cold water isn't that weird, but I don't know. Like continuously going into cold water
On purpose.
with the intent of like, I guess mastering it. Very weird. I guess.
One second.
I don't know. I can't really.
Why? I mean,
I can't really imagine. I don't know.
If you like test yourself, like you're trying to see what your limit is to see what your limit
I guess
is,
so. I guess it's not that. I don't know. Maybe it's not that weird.
It's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, I've been doing this.
But like, dude, on he set a world record for fastest half marathon barefoot on ice and snow. I think you said that. But like, who's trying that? How many people are? You know?
Well, there is like I don't remember there's a specific world record he set when there's like the certain mountain that it took like a few days to climb, and he managed to do it in like less than a day.
I think it's Mount. I don't even know how to say it. Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that is.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. He just does it for fun, I guess.
Did you try this method, Deku?
Yeah, I mean that's why I explained before. I never necessarily tried this before. But we had a Zoom session with the guy who does preparations for army and like gets people ready for the army, and he did like a Zoom, and he's just like, I'm gonna let you guys try this out for yourselves, and then he did this. He did this for us, and then like afterwards, like, and in stressful situations, which usually I'm kind of anxious, I felt like a lot more calm that same day. So I felt the benefits. I reaped the rewards. But I've known about this method before. It felt like so zany and voodoo that I was like, I'm not gonna touch this.
I mean, it's very voodoo. It is definitely.
It's kind of voodoo, yeah.
Yeah, it's very voodoo. But it's like weird because like it just works, and it's like so simple.
I mean, if I'm reading correctly, like you're forcing your body basically to hyperventilate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's absurd. Like, isn't it? Basically. I thought hyperventilating is like a bad thing.
I don't know.
It's very voodoo.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a method. Like in the beginning, you have like your body inhales a shit ton of oxygen, and then afterwards it inhales 0 oxygen, and then at the end you inhale like a little bit, and then you like hold it. It's a weirdly like you put your body through a really weird phase.
Like
Yeah. But I think his whole cold exposure has also influenced people who do like like people who do professionals who they do like some sort of physical sport, some sort of, because his method, I don't think necessarily the breathing method, but the cold exposure method has helped people like do recover, like all the ice baths that you probably heard of. Also, I think the
Yeah.
NBA they do this.
Yeah, everybody. I think athletes in most sports now do it.
Yeah, so basically, I think this is where this is where it stems from, or where it originates.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's like the one that.
He's the one who developed.
Yeah, he's like the source of
cryotherapy, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, basically.
I think he is, which is
really
insane.
Huh.
Dude, he started doing this in his 20s. Like, I mean, he probably didn't know what he was doing, but he was. Yeah, he started doing this.
I mean, yeah, it was like the goddamn 80s, and my dude just jumping in cold water. He's like, I promise it heals you.
Yeah.
Dude, they probably. Dude, I think probably back then they probably all thought he was crazy, but like, I don't know.
I mean, I still think he's probably like got to be a little whacked to be like, fuck it. I mean, it works though, you know.
Yeah, they probably, but I think back then they probably like thought he was crazy, like, and he was like,
yeah.
He, like,
then again, I don't know.
No reason.
Isn't it when you go into cold water repeatedly, like your body gets used to it?
Well, if you do anything repeatedly, your body gets used to it.
Probably.
Okay, I don't think that's okay. Smart ass. I see what you mean, but because I like I never would take. I don't know about you guys. I would never take a cold shower.
I mean, I was the same.
Yeah,
but once you do it over and over again, it just becomes easy.
It's like it doesn't bug you at all. You just.
Yeah. Like today, I took a shower and I just went to the coldest setting, and I was just.
Oh, that's so weird. That's weird. Bro, I put that shit steaming.
Yeah. But yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you just slowly adapt to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
like you do anything. You know, you can't just like go all in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's still zany to me that someone can like the body, like biologically, apparently the body can survive in cold temperatures. Like it doesn't need.
Well, no, it depends.
No, we're hot-blooded, so we don't. You know, we're not cold-blooded, so we don't need it to be perfect temperature on the outside.
Yeah, but like if like people like he proves that you can just walk in shorts barefoot in snow.
Yeah, but most people would get hypothermia though. I feel like you have to build up to it, and you can't just.
But yeah.
But you can build what's the word? Resistance, I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
But it's not like just going with shorts in Alaska.
Maybe he's just a mutant.
Maybe just a specimen, you know?
Maybe he's an alien.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have the Aryan blood.
He's like Superman. He doesn't even.
Yeah. Who knows?
I'm also gonna try this though this year. I'm gonna try and do that.
Where, bro? We live in. Where's it cold in Israel? You have to
it's gonna be. But in the winter, it's gonna be cold where I live.
Like that's true. Yeah. But like.
Yeah.
It only be like actually like really cold at night though. But you can. I mean, you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, you just walk outside in the
rain.
With shorts and a t-shirt. See if I can get used to it.
Interesting.
Or I'll just come back with like a cold and the flu.
I mean, when I was little, I was just one of those people who, when it was cold outside, I was like, no, I'm not gonna wear a jacket. I'm cool. I'm too cool for that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I guess like East Coast, like it gets.
You still do this, by the way.
I don't do it anymore. I did it. I don't do it anymore. But I did it for very long.
I knew somebody that
what do you say?
When it was cold outside and like you had to like it was like really cold in the winter, and he had to probably wear a jacket. He would have shorts and a t-shirt on, and he's like, "No, I'm fine."
Was he Russian?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's in middle school, and whenever I went to his house, the AC would like be on full blast, and that's
the good shit.
And I think I got sick once because it was so cold.
We live in the Arctic. Who is this? What's his name?
It's Roy, if you remember from middle school.
Wait, who?
Shema.
Oh. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, he really didn't give a shit about the cold anytime. Yeah, I remember this now.
He always walked in shorts and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even when it was like actually cold.
Abby, you're also resilient. Like when it comes wintertime, sometimes you're just wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
That's true. Not that often anymore though. In the winter, I do usually not wear. I wear more often. But that's true. Some people don't have any. Like my grandma gets like one temperature lower than it usually is, and she's like, so cold outside. And my mom said for years she dreaded going to so the grandma on my dad's side, she dreaded going to my grandma and grandpa because they would never have the AC on because she would always be sweating her ass off there.
Oh God. It's good times.
And it's also like that still. Some of the times when we go there, we get there really hot. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it's fine. We just gotta turn the AC on.
Yeah.
Gosh, don't you hate it?
But I remember something being in America and I was cold. I just didn't put a sweatshirt on.
Cause you're thug. Cause you're a thug.
I guess I was like 8 years old, and that's what I classified as being a thug.
Yeah.
Cold never bothered me anay.
Yeah, literally, it's so stupid.
I can put the snow down my pants, and I don't even.
No, but it's so stupid. Like now, to be honest, I don't think I really ever got sick from it. That was never something that happened. But I don't know why I did it. Like now, if it's cold out, I'll wear a sweatshirt. There's no reason not. It's just fucking stupid not to.
I don't know. If you get used to it, who cares?
But why? There's no reason to do that. It doesn't make any sense.
It's still less comfortable than.
Also, like wearing a sweatshirt, bro, that shit's comfy.
Yeah, exactly. When you finally have the chance, when it's cold enough to wear a sweatshirt.
Oh,
yeah.
You don't
prove yourself that you can be a nice man.
Yeah, but you're just. It's not very cool when you really think. Like I don't know. Like iceman, that level is cool, but if you, I don't know, just evening, you're like, nah, I'm just gonna wear shorts. Like it's not very. You're not cool.
Dude, I just wanted it to be 10 degrees, and I just walk outside with a t-shirt and shorts. I just feel like a boss.
I think
that's how I used to feel, and now I'm like, that's just kind of. I don't get it. It's kind of stupid.
I think there was
looking back at it.
In Poland, when I went,
everyone said it was really cool.
One day with shorts or something, or he had it was crazy. It was in November in Poland.
Wait, who wore shorts?
Someone I knew. I don't remember his name. That was in the
Vladimir.
In the trip, and he had shorts on or something. Like he also had the the thermal leggings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But,
well, that's different.
But usually those alone wouldn't you needed to have something with them. But he just had shorts, I think. So
some people,
Yeah, I had because I had, I think, the thermal shirt on one day, and 2 more layers above it, but because it wasn't the last layer wasn't a really thick jacket, I was freezing. I couldn't do anything. It was the coldest I've ever been. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it was really cold.
Also, I don't know. Also on the East Coast, sometimes in America, it gets fucking freezing cold.
Yeah, it gets freezing.
And sometimes I was talking about this with my family. How sometimes it snows a lot before winter. I don't know if you still lived in America, Tomer, or you too, Deco, but once in the middle of October, it was already snowing.
Yeah,
very early.
Yeah, there were blizzards too. In October or November even, and
there was a year when it snowed in October.
Yeah. Almost every winter there was a blackout because there was so much.
Yeah, there was so many blackouts. And once it was near Halloween, and a bunch of power cables got.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it fell and stuff.
Blackout, I remember that.
Yeah. So they were like, you can't go to Halloween, go out on Halloween, it's dangerous because of the power cable.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
It was like 2010 or something like that.
So maybe, I don't know. It happened, I mean, I don't think it happened often that it snowed in October.
It's a year or two before I moved. Or something like that.
Wacky times.
What?
Wacky times. Global warming.
I don't know. Isn't it global warming? I honestly don't know.
It's hard to tell, really.
What?
Well, no, I'm being honest.
It's probably.
I know it's a joke.
It's probably influenced by it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm wondering.
But like if there wasn't global warming to the extent that there is today, would there still be a blizzard and a black?
And like fucking October instead of, I don't know, December.
Who knows? But maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, that's it, folks. We're gonna sign out here.
Secrets of the weather.
Cold episode. It's so hot outside and humid, but it's a cold episode.
Yes. This has been your. How do I end this off?
I don't know. Just do it. You don't gotta be consistent with it. Just do a thing.
Right. This has been our episode of Slash of Spice. So give us a like.
Have to add an accent.
Subscribe.
Crucial.
Please. Subscribe to the podcast. We need the views and the subscribers.
Give me money.
We're only making 10 cents a video, so.
Bro, if we made 10 cents a video, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, then we'd have right now $1.70.
Holy shit, we'd be rich.
Yeah. Get that YouTube cash. Anyways, please like and subscribe and follow, please. If you want to see more, just fucking watch more. All right. Well, thank you all.
I don't even know what you just said.
Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.